Hey guys, today we're talking about the biggest travel mistakes in 2023 and how to avoid them. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a complete newbie, these tips will help you have a smoother, more enjoyable trip. First mistake is thinking affordable destinations are cheap. Thanks to the rising cost of everything, even budget-friendly travel destinations are getting more expensive. To avoid overspending, do your research before you go and make sure you have a realistic budget in mind. You may also want to consider traveling during the off-season or shoulder season to save money on accommodation and flights. Second mistake is booking tickets at the last minute. With travel demand on the rise, it's more important than ever to book your tickets in advance. This is especially true if you're traveling during peak season or to popular destinations. Booking early will give you the best selection of flights and hotels, and it will also save you money. Third mistake is thinking that with tickets you will skip lines. Even if you have tickets for a specific time, there's no guarantee that you'll be able to skip the line. Popular attractions often have long lines, even for people with tickets. To avoid wasting time, arrive early and be prepared to wait. And fourth mistake is overpacking. Overpacking is one of the most common travel mistakes people make. It can add weight to your luggage, making it difficult to carry, and it can also take up valuable space in your hotel room. To avoid overpacking, start by making a list of everything you need and then challenge yourself to cut it in half. You may also want to consider packing versatile clothing that can be mixed and matched. Fifth mistake is taking connecting flights without long breaks. Connecting flights can be a great way to save money on airfare, but it's important to give yourself enough time between flights. If your first flight is delayed, you could miss your connecting flight. To avoid this, try to book flights with at least a 2-hour layover. Sixth mistake is forgetting to check your cell phone plan or turn on the roaming. Before you travel, be sure to check with your cell phone carrier to make sure your plan works in the country you're visiting. You may also want to consider purchasing an international plan or buying a local SIM card once you arrive. This will ensure that you have cell phone service and data access while you're traveling. Seventh mistake is relaxing too much. It's important to relax and enjoy your vacation, but it's also important to be vigilant. Scammers and pickpocketers are everywhere, especially in popular tourist destinations. To avoid being scammed or pickpocketed, be aware of your surroundings and keep your valuables close to you. Eighth mistake is blindly believing in recommendations. Just because a restaurant has a high rating on Google doesn't mean it's good. In fact, many popular tourist traps have high ratings because they're good at scamming tourists. To get honest recommendations, ask a local guide or barista for their suggestions. Ninth, having all your money in a single place. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you lose your wallet or have it stolen, you'll be penniless. To avoid this, keep your money in a few different places, such as your purse, pockets, and a hidden money belt. So, there you have it. The biggest travel mistakes in 2023 and how to avoid them. By following these tips, you can have a smoother, more enjoyable trip. And at the end, we have a bonus tip. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're ever lost or confused, don't hesitate to ask a local for directions or assistance. Most people are happy to help tourists. I hope this video has been helpful. Now go out there and have an amazing trip. But don't forget to pack smile, because things don't always go according to plan. And if they do, that's probably not part of the adventure.